Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, November 14, 2024. The Mercury-Saturn square in strong force in the first half of the day could bring a small reality check or disheartening news. However, it's likely to do with an ongoing problem with a high potential for resolution, and today may be about strengthening your position. Be on the lookout for ways that you may be limiting your progress without even knowing it. Humbling yourself to constructive criticism can be well worth your time now. Ultimately, however, it's what you think or know is right, so don't allow others' opinions to take precedence over your own inner wisdom. In other words, take what you need from feedback and discard the rest. Self-doubt should prompt some reflection. Take your time weighing the pros and cons and consider all of your options, but avoid dwelling on the past. It will be far more productive if you look forward to how you can make improvements. As the day advances, emotional pressures tend to ease. It's easier to redirect creative energy into appropriate channels, and your focus can be quite practical in a pleasant way. A conflict or even a breakup could appear today, so keep your antennae up. S is because you and a partner are not seeing eye to eye, and both of you are feeling fed up. Mental Mercury is racing through the heavens, and he will clash violently with mighty Saturn, who now orbits in your zodiac sign and the solar house of identity. This means that when it comes to communication and ideas, you're just not on the same page. Beware of seeming too cold and controlling now, and if you throw up a defensive or aggressive attack, your partner could end up slamming the door in your face. Your partner may also be angry you're spending so much time on your career or work. Who speaks kindly of you? Reflect on who supports you when you are not present, as Mercury in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in your sign. As of right now, you might feel a little down on yourself. You might struggle with self-doubt, anxiety, or imposter syndrome. Luckily, this could turn around when you catch wind of positive feedback and words of affirmation. You may have a coworker, supervisor, or client who speaks highly of you when you are not around. Be grateful for this support, even if it is at a distance. You may be having a little more fun than usual these days. Or maybe that's unusual. Fun? You have the energy to do more and to tolerate more than you thought you could. Don't forget about the organ you need to take special care of as a result. To help your liver through this party-focused time, here is what you might ingest: blackberries, tomatoes, fresh, young dandelion if you can get it, and beets. Go to the farmer's market or the grocery store and stock your fridge with some healthy items. If you've been feeling a little bored with your furnishings at home or the office, today's creative energy will give you the boost to breathe some new life into your surroundings. When it comes to this area, budget can play a role, but not necessarily. Change the furniture around, rearrange pictures and ornaments, or add a throw pillow to create a dramatic change in your space. Add some dried or silk flowers here and there and put out a bowl of fresh fruit. Let your creativity flow today and see what you can come up with. While the moon will return to your income sector just after Venus leaves your career sector today, with a keen sense for financial opportunities and the ability to act as a catalyst kicking in after she is gone, her mission to guide the final weeks of this professional year in a prosperous direction was already in safe hands. A positive alignment with Mars for the first time since his return to your work sector last week kicks off what will be a pivotal few days across the income, work, and career fronts. This provides an opportunity for the planets that are all present for the rest of the year to come together effectively. Before leaving Pisces today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to the sun, just days before they are due to clash as a full moon. While there are no longer any planets in your relationship sector for the moon to clash with as it moves through, this is a chance to become more emotionally engaged and aware ahead of a full moon that will bring the potential for a communication breakthrough. Our eyes in the sky. Today, we're stepping into a cosmic landscape that's alive with opportunities for meaningful connection and deep conversations. Mercury in Sagittarius is forming a tense square with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, bringing a unique kind of energy. With this aspect, the stars are calling for careful communication and genuine expression, especially around the themes of responsibility and accountability. If you've recently felt a little tension or unspoken feelings building, know that you're not alone. This energy can be intense, but it's here to support us in working through any unfinished business or unresolved issues, helping us bring clarity to situations that may have felt a bit cloudy or uncertain. You might notice a desire to open up but also a hint of hesitancy, almost like the words are on the tip of your tongue but don't quite flow out easily. Have you ever had one of those days where you know what you want to say, yet the timing or words feel just a bit off? That's exactly the kind of energy the cosmos is encouraging us to tap into today, not as a roadblock, but as an invitation to choose our words thoughtfully and connect with a mature, grounded approach. This is a moment to focus on quality, not quantity, in our conversations. So, if you've been holding back on sharing something meaningful, take a step back, think about why it matters, and find a gentle, sincere way to express it. These kinds of conversations might start small, perhaps over a simple question or comment, but could quickly gain depth. Maybe there's been a concern or feeling you've held on to, hoping it would resolve on its own. Today, those unspoken thoughts might come to the surface, providing an opportunity for healing. It's natural to set certain things aside, hoping they'll fade, but have you ever noticed how often they have a way of resurfacing? The universe is reminding us today that by facing our challenges head-on, we can prevent small issues from becoming big ones. It's like clearing out space in your mind and heart, allowing fresh energy to flow. So, rather than feeling overwhelmed by these conversations or challenges, try to see today as a chance to feel lighter and more at peace. Imagine this cosmic energy as the universe saying, "Now's the time to bring clarity into your life." Tackling these matters now can free you from that nagging feeling and help you move forward with a renewed sense of relief and empowerment. Have you ever faced a situation you were dreading, only to find it wasn't nearly as tough as you thought? That's the potential of today. The stars are supporting you to take that leap, and once you do, you might feel a profound sense of release. As you move through the day, notice where your energy is going. It's easy to fall into the trap of trying to handle everything at once, especially when life gets hectic. But think of your energy as a precious resource. Where does it feel good to invest it, and where might you be better off holding back? Picture yourself on a scenic hike with a breathtaking view waiting just around the bend. Along the path, you'll come across little trails pulling you in different directions. Sure, those detours might look intriguing, but today, focusing on your destination will serve you best. Take a moment and ask yourself, what really needs your attention today? What tasks or goals align with your purpose, and which ones might be distractions in disguise? By giving your attention to what's truly essential, you create space for what matters most and let go of anything that weighs you down. Don't forget to pause and breathe. Taking a step back is sometimes the wisest, most productive move. It gives you a clearer perspective and the energy to tackle the right things at the right time.